Mic test 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2. Check. Mic test 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2. Check, check 1, 2, 3. Mic test 1, 2. The TCNJ Lions look to keep the wins coming as they enter their final regular season game as they take on the Rowan University Profs, ranked number 9th in the Southeast region as they celebrate their 4 seniors tonight. This is a television broadcast of TCNJ Ice Hockey right here on Lions Hockey Live. And a good evening to you, everybody, from Hollydale Ice Arena here in Sewell, New Jersey. Cody Decker with you here on this Saturday evening. We thank you for joining us for tonight's Southeast Region matchup between your TCNJ Lions and the Rowan University Profs. As you saw last night, maybe in person, maybe on this stream, the Lions were able to pick up their 5th consecutive win. 5-3 win at Rutgers last night to finish league play at 14-4 on the season, which currently has them in first place. But we know in progress right now, University of Pennsylvania playing against NJIT. If UPenn is able to get a win, they will secure themselves a first-round bye in next week's tournament, putting TCNJ's seed kind of up in the air at this point. A couple key players from last night's win. Will Dimmick had an assist on the night, getting his 22nd assist on the season and 35th point. J.P. Kelly was our star from last night. 2 goals, 1 assist, making his totals now 17 goals, 14 assists, and a total of 31 points on the season. Dan Martin struggled a little bit over the last 2 weeks to get on the scoring sheet, but he did have an assist last night on the goal to Chris Hastings, making that his 12th assist on the season and 22nd point. Mark Teachin always involved offensively and defensively for this Lions team. Currently has 5 goals, 16 assists, 21 points on the season. We expect the Lions to start Michael Ajewski tonight for the 2nd straight night in a row. 12 games played, a 5-5 record. 13 games played, a 5-5 record. And before going into last night's game, a 4.22 goals against average and an .895 save percentage. Looking at the Rowan University Profs coming into this game at 12-9-1-1, ranked 9th in the Southeast region. They defeated Westchester last night by a score of 6-2 at the Golden Rams home rink. Currently, the Profs are having a strong power play. Going into last night's game, they were 28.9% converting with the man advantage. That's going to be important to keep in mind for the Lions tonight. They got to stay disciplined in this game and not allow Rowan to have a lot of man advantage because they truly take advantage of those opportunities. Couple key players for them with stats before last night's Westchester game. Ryan Conlon, in his first season with the Profs, is having an absolutely spectacular season. 21 games played, 30 goals, 15 assists, 45 points, with 7 power play goals and 2 game-winning goals on the season. Bobby Penrod, one of the most consistent players on the Profs. 21 games played, 8 goals, 18 assists, 26 points, and 3 power play goals on the season. We see him a lot paired up with Trevor Rucci. 21 games played, 8 goals, 17 assists, 25 points, 2 power play goals, and a shorthanded goal on the season. Now, I don't know about Sam Ahern and the fact that, I expect him to progress this quickly with this Profs team, but he certainly has. He's their top defenseman this year. 21 games played, 11 goals, 9 assists, and 20 points, with 5 power play goals and 2 game-winning goals. In net, it's been Kyle Rink dominating the chances, wearing number 35. 16 games played, a 9-6 record, a 2.92 goals against average, and a 909 save percentage. The Profs have sealed their place in the Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Tournament next weekend. So we will see for the Profs, who are, again, sitting at number 9 in the Southeast. They're able to bring home a conference title. They certainly have a lot of tough competition in that conference, having to play Liberty, having to play Penn State. Ryder, as they're having a tremendous season as well. But for the Lions tonight, they're looking to avenge what is one of their worst losses of the season, going back to November 9th, when the Profs defeated the Lions 11-1. For the Profs, Tucker Simmons had 2 goals and 2 assists in the game. 1 goal and an assist each for Ryan Conlon, Chris Conlon, Nick Ramos, and Trevor Rucci. Kyle Rink was the goaltender in that game and made 27 saves on 28 shots. The bright spot for the Lions is Christopher Hastings in that game. He had an assist on the day there. Shots on goal in that game favored Rowan 42-28. Rowan was 1 for 4 on the power play, while TCNJ went 0 for 5. So you can see some Rowan hockey mats coming onto the ice. They're going to celebrate their 4 seniors before we kick off tonight's game. I was talking to the head coach, John Caulfield, earlier, and he's always told me in every interview I've done with him and my colleagues have done with him on this day that he just hates senior day. He hates to see his players have to go. But obviously he knows this is not the end of their careers. They have a lot of hockey left, and determining on how far they go here in this season is going to be, based on their success here tonight and going into the MAC tournament. As for the Lions, we understand it. 5 games in a row they've won. They are playing their best hockey of the season thus far against some pretty good competition. Obviously, for this game tonight here against Rowan, Coach Duco understands this isn't a league game, but it is a region game against one of the teams that's ranked in the top 10. They want to play as hard, as fast, and as consistent as they possibly can coming in to tonight's game. Really want to keep the tempo going. They know they have chemistry in a lot of the forward lines. Defensive, very good for the Lions in the final ranking coming up on Wednesday for the region. Play fast, play hard, and pick up. Pre-game festivities over, and we are set to go for tonight's ACHA Men's Division II Southeast Region matchup between your TCNJ Lions and the Profs of Rowan University. Starting lineups for you first. For your Lions at defense, it'll be Mark Teachin and Jamison Dugan. The forwards, J.P. Kelly, Will Dimmick, and Dan Martin. In net is Michael Lajewski. For the Rowan University Profs on defense, Jarrett Strickon and Connor McEwen. The forwards, Zach Landing, Ryan Conlon, and Tucker Simmons. In goal for the Profs is number 1, Jared Sweeten, who has 2 games played, 1-1 record on the season, 3 goals against average, and a .902 save percentage. Back at my old stomping grounds, here we go. Face-off won by the Profs, and it'll be dumped in by Ryan Conlon. Lajewski able to play this. Now at the near side, might be a bit shielded here, folks, so we're going to try our best to get you what's happening at that near side corner. Teachin at the near side, able to play this up to Kelly, who will just dump in. It'll be played here by Sweeten and left for Strickon. Strickon up for Conlon. Able to center it, looking to get it to Glanding. It's off his stick. Conlon on another chance, able to get it to Tucker Simmons, but a good takeaway by Mark Teachin. Teachin will dump in, and the Lions will make a change. Nice keep here by Dan Martin. He's just going to play this back now for Teachin. Teachin up off the end of the blade for Chris Hastings. And past the red line now, Strickon is looking to play this up the far side. Loose in neutral ice. Benny able to throw this off the near side boards. Now Alex Ahern looking to play this back, and Strickon still out there on the ice for the Profs. Long shift for him here as Hastings throws this on, and it'll come back towards the blue line. Now Vidusik with it. Logan Vidusik able to play up to Matt Lajewski. Hastings there as well. They just send this back to Vidusik. Sends a cross-place pass over to Benny, but he turns the puck over now. That one sent wide of net. Lajewski able to play this off the boards. Up to Matt. And Matt Lajewski on this now. No help, though, for him, and he will just wind this around. Here's Sam Ahern, able to send up the far side. Up for Chris Conlon. Looking to get it to the blue line. Good poke away by Vidusik. Trevor Rucci looking to send it across ice. Arm is up, and icing is called here against the Profs. 17:56 to go in the first period. No score here early on. Let's give you the goaltender matchup for today's game. As we said, Jared Sweeten for the Profs. 2 games played on the season, a 1-1 record, 3.00 goals against average, and a .902 save percentage, while Michael Lajewski has played 13 games on the season, has a 5-5-1 record. Coming into tonight's game, last night's game, I should say, 4.22 goals against average and an .895 save percentage. As Suma is trying to play this up, he gets to Coyle. Coyle will drop it back for Suma. Good takeaway here, though, by Rucci. Rucci on the shot. Deflection goes wide. That's Ramos parked in the slot there. Rucci trying to wrap around. Rebound trying to save by Lajewski. Lions able to clear it from the zone. This is Jake Toner now. Looking to play it up for Ryan Conlon. Conlon gets it poked away from him. And now Pat Coyle on it. Patrick Coyle going to shovel towards net, handled by Sweeten, and he'll cover up. 17:13 left to go in this first period. Michael Lajewski coming off an excellent performance last night, kept his team in the game in what was an attempt by Rutgers to really try and come back into the game, but they couldn't complete it. Will Dimmick with this at the far side, trying to shovel to the point. And good use of the body there by Dugan as he's able to control, and he will just send it in. Frank Ferrante sending it across. Sent down here, and it's played by Mark Teachin. Dimmick trying to play this up ice, faces a hefty back check. Rowan has all 5 members of their line here in the zone on the forecheck. Dugan able to play up for D'Alto. D'Alto looking to send for a surging Will Dimmick, but it went too far. Ramos Just going to dump back in. You're going to see similar offensive styles between these teams. Kelly, nice pass up for Martin. He gets a bit tangled up, though. And the puck will come to the near side. Mason Gagne looking to send towards the blue line. Intercepted by D'Alto, and he'll play across. Nice touch match by Matt Lajewski. This is now Martin with it. Martin with the shot. Save. Sweeten. Rebound. Score! Anthony D'Alto on the rebound. Great presence of mind by D'Alto to stay with the puck, and it's 1-0 Lions. D'Alto assisted by Martin at 3:56. Gives the Lions an early lead here. Confirming on the goal, D'Alto from Martin at 3:56. Profs look to send this up. They wave off the icing call. Back to get it is Teachin, and he will be able to send this along to Dugan. Dugan looking to get it to Hastings. Hit it center ice by McEwen on Hastings there. And another hit laid on by Strickon. Getting some of the fans pumped up here at Hollydale. Sent towards the blue paint. Sweeten is able to play it away. Strickon over for Penrod. Good keep here by Ryan Anderson. He's going to dump in. And now Strickon will have another opportunity to get this puck out of the zone, and he does. Sent towards the backboards by Benny. Handled here by Rowan. And sent down as Vidusik takes control of the puck here. D'Alto faces a tough bounce. This is Nick Ramos. Ramos with a shot and a save by Lajewski. That's a turnover for the Lions you can't have in that slot area. Lajewski bails them out there. 14:50 to go in the first period. And it is 1-0 Lions. Off the face-off win, the shot by Ryan Conlon goes into the corner. Benny facing two back checkers here. And now coming up the near side is Anderson. Anderson shovels ahead, looking to get it to Krugliak, who drops back for Coyle, sends it towards net, and corralled by Sweeten, and he will stop play here. 14:31 left to go in the first period. Face-off win here by the Profs. Glove down, kept in, though, by the Lions as Dimmick looked to center a pass there. Sent to the glove of Ryan Conlon. Conlon getting past Vidusik, looking for the wraparound, but it went in front of the blue paint there. Frank Christie looking to send in deep. Benny up the far side. Good back check here from Ryan Conlon, looking to center it. Comes to the circle for Rucci, and will drop it back to Christie. Sam Ahern now on it. Whiffs on an opportunity there. Now Kelly with this. Able to get it up to Dimmick. Sends toward net. Tough angle. Blockered away by Sweeten. And now Rucci loses control there. Kelly collided with him as he fell to the ice. Frank Ferrante going to send it around. First to it is Chris Conlon. This is Kimak back in the lineup tonight after missing the trip. Centering pass here and not on the mark there for Chris Conlon. Lions, though, without Kevin Broski tonight, fighting an illness. Now on the breakaway, Hastings, one-on-one, the shot, and a save by Sweeten. Knocked down here by Penrod at the blue line, and now trying to maneuver is Chris Conlon. Suma's there with him. Looking to send towards net, and covering up is Lajewski. 12:54 now to go in the first period. Excellent opportunity for Hastings. Cherry picking by that blue line. Went one-on-one with Sweeten. But I'm sure he didn't get enough on that shot. He probably would want that one back. Face-off win here for Hastings. Able to play this back. Looking to get it to Dugan, but Hastings does come with it in the corner now. Coming loose. Centering try. And Coyle can't clear. Sent in deep, centering, but not making contact with the puck there was Chris Conlon. Penrod now in the corner. Coming out with it, but loose for Dugan, and Dugan's able to get this up. Patrick Williver with it, and he will just fire this towards the cage. Penrod with it. Just going to send it back to Strickon. And across now for Jake Toner. Toner's actually got Ferrante back there with them. And now Toner going to look to start up this rush. As with it now, able to send in deep is Mason Gagne. Lions looking to clear here. Demick facing a forecheck and a back check there. Shot there deflected and into the protective netting. That was Gagne on the opportunity. Good defense from Jamison Dugan. 11:38 to go in the period. And the Lions putting that top line out there. They are floating some players between the second and third line. So you're going to see a bit of a rotation as we go through this game between lines 2 and 3. As the Lions have trouble getting that puck up along the far side. Gagne with this now. In the corner, looking to center. It comes loose to Strickon. Throws a shot on. Deflection, rebound. Saved by Lajewski. Another chance. Puck still up for grabs, and a good job by Dimick to get it out of the dirty area there. Gagne looking to send towards the red line. Handled by Lajewski, and he will cover up. Turnovers for the Lions can't happen in the defensive zone against a good team like Rowan. They have the tendency to capitalize on those turnovers. So far, Lajewski's done a really good job. Handled a couple of rebound chances right there as well. Face-off win for the Lions. Comes right to the glove of McEwen, who sends it across. And looking to take this now is Ryan Conway. He'll drop it back to shot. Great blocker save there for Lajewski as he came to his right. Jamming at it. Lions looking to get this out, and Hastings is back here at the blue line, comes loose. Back to the point, the shot. Unable to get a deflection there as Penrod has this. Basically a power play right now for the Lions in the zone. Vidusik looking to play it up. But again, the Lions can't clear. Shot there, blocked by Benny. Penrod facing a couple checks there. Shot there, blocked in front, and shoveled into the protective netting on the far side. TCNJ will be unable to change here. If the Lions are just able to clear the puck out, they're going to have a golden breakaway opportunity. But Hastings now going to come back for the face-off here. Face-off win here by the Lions as Benny has it. Good pressure from the Profs on this shift. And Benny's just looking to jam this up against the boards and run some clock. Benny with it. And at the corner stuck here, Vidusik able to pick this puck up. Tie up there. No call though, as Lajewski looks to send this out. Now Benny able to get this up to Hastings. Nice little move by him. Spins around, looks to shovel it forward, and having trouble with the stick there. Looking to throw towards net is Lajewski. Martin not looking to wrap around. Rebound try and a great glove save for Sweeten. And Hastings didn't like the tie up there with Alex Ahern. .9:28 to go in the first. The Lions maintaining a 1-0 lead, but good pressure there from the Profs, who basically had a man advantage while Hastings was hanging out near the blue line. Face-off win for the Lions, but quickly taken away by the Profs. This is Bobby Penrod. Penrod with a shot and a stick save for Lajewski. At the corner. And now played from behind the cage, looking to center it. That one deflects, and able to handle it is Lajewski. Andrew Suma back at the defense spot, playing the 6th defense spot with Kimak back in the lineup. However, Broski not in the lineup tonight. That one sent down, arm is up. Icing called here against the Lions. .8:57 now to go in this first period. Face-off win by Anderson. This is Kimak with it. And at the near side, tie up here. And able to shovel it out is Patrick Coyle. Ferrante will just do the same, but to the far side. Good pressure here from Bobby Penrod as he gets past Kimak. They're a bit tied up, though, at the boards. And able to come out with it is Ryan Anderson. Coyle able to send down, and the Lions will get a change here. Ferrante faces some pressure there from D'Alto, spins and loses control of the puck, but the Profs maintain it here as Penrod has it, throws a shot on, and a stick save for Lajewski. Jake Toner in deep on Penrod. Good takeaway, though, from Dimmick. Dimmick, good back check on him by Conlon. Sent towards the net by, past the blue line by Penrod, and a stick save for Lajewski. Up the near side, they're just going to float this down. They wave off the icing call here as Connor McEwen has it for the Profs. Dugan looking to send in. D'Alto has to reset. And left at center ice here, picked up by Rowan as Steven Seeley sees his first shift onto the ice. Able to send it up. McEwen on it. Looking to get it to Glanding. It's past him. And Teachin will just throw this towards Sweeten's cage. Good defense here at the blue line by the Lions. Now able to take it up the near side is McEwen. Looking to play it up, but the Lions doing a good job of stopping the puck at its source here. At the near side circle, Seeley looking to start it up here. Comes to the blue line, glove down by McEwen, and his shot sails into the protective netting. The puck is going to deflects off a Lions player, so it's going to stay in the Lions zone. 6:58 to go here in the first period. Second line out there for the Lions. And a face-off win for the Profs. Sent around, but Dugan is there, and he will fire a pass over. Too far out of the reach of Dan Martin, and an icing call for the Lions. This game has kind of taken a turn since that goal in that we've had a lot of stoppages, and the tempo is just slowing down tremendously. Face-off win for the Profs. Back for Penrod. Penrod working this with Alex Ahern, and a good takeaway here by Dugan. Good keep initially by the Profs. Dugan will just send us across to Hastings. Able to tap it over to Dan Martin. Martin in the slot. Loses his edge a little bit. Able to maintain control. The shot by Dugan. Rebound for Hastings. Looking to knock it out of the air, and a save by Sweeten. Teachin off the boards. Able to play it to Matt Lajewski. Matt Lajewski and Connor McEwen looking to make this happen for both their teams. Now Penrod off his stick a little too hard, and an easy glove save for Lajewski. 6:07 remaining in this first period. Again, in regards to the region rankings, the Lions fell this week a spot down to number 22, even though they're in the middle of this 5-game win streak now. The Profs sitting at 9, comfortable in regional contention right now. There's one more ranking next week and then the reveal show after conference tournament weekend. Ledusic looking to send around, a bit too hard though as Ryan Conlon has it. This one shoveled by Will Dimmick into the near side quarter. Comes loose the shot. Great save by Lejewski. Ryan Conlon on the chance there. He is the leading goal scorer and point scorer for the Profs this season. Before last night's Westchester game, he had 22 games played, 30 goals, 15 assists, and 45 points on the season. Comes loose, the shot for Conlon. Deflected and went wide of the net. In deep now, playing off the side of the net, comes to J.P. Kelly. And Kelly going to spin around. He looks to send it to Vidusic, but Benny is there to help him out as this comes out. Glove down. Ryan Conlon able to play across. Rucci able to send it behind his legs, trying to make a move there. Going to the blue paint for Christie. Rucci across. Ahern, first shot. Rucci looked for a rebound but couldn't handle there. Comes loose to Dimmick. Able to clear this puck out, and Christie will just send it back in. Matt Kimak looking up ice. Able to send across to Benny. And a turnover here as Penrod intercepts it. Penrod with a shot and a glove save for Lejewski. 4:35 to go in this first period, and the Lions still holding on to this 1-0 lead. However, Rowan's been responding very well since that goal. Able to get the puck in deep. They're taking advantage of some Lions turnovers. As this comes loose, Penrod throws it down. Rebound try and a score! Chris Conlon able to bury the rebound past Lejewski. Lejewski able to make 2 saves. Couldn't make the third, and the Profs tie the game at 1. Conlon's goal coming at 15:31. And we'll get the official word on assists for that goal. Simmons and Penrod on the assist for the Conlon goal. And we're now tied at 1 as Penrod has this. Able to play in deep. Larry Krugliak giving chase to this, and Anderson is able to send towards center ice. Ferrante winding it around now. Krugliak with it. Krugliak sending up ice. Anderson looking to play it over to Hastings, but Hastings had other ideas. Profs looking to start up a rush here. Why did he get around his toner? Played by Lejewski, and he will send up for Chris Hastings, Hastings able to glove down, and he'll play it over for Kimak. Kimak retreating here. Looking to send across, but handled by Trevor Rucci. Rucci centering, throwing it on, the shot and a score! The other Conlon, Ryan Conlon, with the goal. Great job by Rucci coming up with that puck at center ice. Came up with it, handled it from there, and made a nice pass over to Conlon for the goal. Goals separated by 1 minute and 19 seconds. Conlon from Rucci. Now the Lions looking to start up a rush here. Rucci with a good back check, though, as Teachin has this now and is able to send across to J.P. Kelly. Kelly for the captain, Will Dimmick. Dimmick hit. Kelly trying to maintain possession here. Dimmick doing the job, though, at the far side. Dimmick back for Kelly. Kelly centering. Shot. Pad save for Sweeten. That was D'Alto on the chance. And now skating with presence here, Ryan Conlin. And a cover up there for Lajewski. 2:27 to go in the first, and the game has taken a turn as the Profs now hold the 1-goal lead. Face off far side, won by the Profs. Slap shot by Strickon, and it's blocked by Anderson. Directed in front and a score. Tucker Simmons on his senior night, the captain for the Profs, able to change direction of that shot, and it's 3-1 Rowan. Face-off win by Anderson. Jarrett Strickon and Connor McEwen get the assist on the goal for Tucker Simmons at 17:39. Martin getting hit there, gets his stick lifted by Simmons. So good connection there on the goal for the Profs, the two seniors. Simmons and McEwen connecting. Lions looking to send up here, picked up by Frank Christie in his defensive zone, looking to get it to Penrod. Goes off his stick, and it'll be played by Matt Kimak. Kimak able to get it to Martin. Martin looked to get it up to Matt Lajewski, but the Profs intercept as Christie with a nice move through two defenders. Looking to head into the zone, but Benny stops that idea. Shovel to neutral ice, and Sam Ahern looking to play this around. It hits off the referee. Shot there, tough angle, glove save. Lajewski looking for a rebound chance, but Kimak gets it out to safety for now. As Ahern able to deliver a pass up, landing on the shot, and a stick save for Lajewski, and the Lions are able to clear. Final minute here in the first period. The Profs holding a 3-1 lead, as Sam Ahern will shovel it around, looking to get it to Benny, a little bit far out of his reach, though. Sent around for D'Alto. D'Alto can't find the puck and was hit in the process, comes loose, and now D'Alto with it. Able to get it up to J.P. Kelly. Kelly with the shot, stick save Sweeten, and he opts to cover this up. 21.9 seconds to go in the period. Now, if there's one thing I remember about John Caulfield's team, it's that they don't let a goal really get them down. They're able to compete in games, and that's why, you know, they're one of the better teams in the region and ranked in the top 10. They're very competitive. Talking to them earlier, they're a young team, obviously, only 4 seniors, and you know, it's a very comparable situation to the one the Lions are in, only having Will Dimmick and Albert Gregorio skating as seniors here. Obviously, Matt Liebers ended his career last semester. Comes loose to center ice, and Rucci will just stop to hold on as we end the first period. 3-1 score in favor of the Profs through the first 20 minutes of play. Scoring summary for that first period. Anthony D'Alto with the goal at 3:56, assisted by Dan Martin. And then the Profs with a flurry of goals late in the period, all separated by 2 minutes and 8 seconds. The first goal coming from Chris Conlin, assisted by Tucker Simmons and Bobby Penrod. The second goal scored by his brother, Ryan Conlin, assisted by Trevor Rucci. And then Tucker Simmons and Connor McEwen making a senior connection on the goal, along with defenseman Jarrett Strickon to end the first period. It's tough to say, but the Lions are having a lot of trouble in their defensive zone. Obviously, Rowan's putting out a good forecheck there, and they're spreading themselves out. They're covering it really well, but the Lions are having too many turnovers right now in their defensive zone, and Rowan's going to take care of those opportunities when they're, again, like I said earlier, both teams are going to play the same style of play. They like to play around the net. They like to try to center towards the slot area and get it into the high percentage areas of the ice. And Rowan doing a good job of getting a couple shots off, making it difficult on Lajewski, and the defense has to step up a little bit in order, to not have these goals happen and these rebounds make their way through. Excellent job by D'Alto on his goal. He seems to manage, when the puck is in towards that blue paint, he makes it a priority to get in there and try and make a play if he can. And that was a nice goal by them early on, in which, they had the momentum there. But after that goal, it really seems like Rowan took over this game and has had a lot more time of attack than TCNJ thus far. Through the first 20 minutes of play, Rowan leads the TCNJ Lions by a score of 3-1. We'll come back with the second period coming up next right here on Lions Hockey Live. Back here live at Hollydale Ice Arena here in Sewell, New Jersey. Rowan University Profs with a 3-1 lead on your TCNJ Lions. Cody Decker with you here from Lions Hockey Live. And again, I want to remind you, as you just saw on your screen, next week we will have all 5 games for you right here on Lions Hockey Live of the Colonial States College Hockey Conference Tournament. So for potentially maybe those of you other fans of other teams, if you are tuning into this game, we will have your games. We will also have the Lions games all weekend long. Make sure you check out our social media for all information, including game times and more seating info as we go through this final weekend of the regular season. Here we go with the second period. Top line out there for the Lions to start this out. Face-off win here for the Profs. Ramos looking to shovel this out. And it'll come now to Ryan Conlon, who has a goal on the night. Conlon spinning, trying to throw a centering pass on, deflects toward the circle, and sent up neutral ice. This is D'Alto, able to get past the defense. But good speed from Ramos approaching him. This comes loose now to Dimmick. Will Dimmick able to send towards the point and taken away now by Ryan Conlon. Conlon gets past Teach, and Conlon backhander and a save by Lajewski. Looking to send it across, and that one just wide for Trevor Rucci. Lions able to get this out. Connor McEwen facing a back check from J.P. Kelly. McEwen throwing that off the boards. Able to get it now to Mark Teachin. Teachin sending up the ice there, but he was past the blue line, had to reset. Rowan will just send this down. And now Dugan on it. Looking to send it to Matt Lajewski, but not enough on a pass there. Lajewski, though, able to clear the zone. Arm is up. Icing called here against TCNJ. 18:46 to go here in the second. Rowan with a couple good chances thus far. Also, D'Alto had a shot on a breakaway to try and make something happen there, but Rowan had a really good back check on that instance. Coming out with it, trying to send it across, rebound, cleared away. Another shot hits off the helmet there of Tucker Simmons. Lions able to get this out. Comes right to the stick of Sam Ahern, and he will play it up for Bobby Penrod. Penrod off his skate, comes loose to Simmons, able to send it up, and Chris Conlon just sent it back to Simmons. Simmons across, pad save for Lajewski, and Matt Lajewski will just throw to the corner. Penrod, turnaround shot, goes wide. And Hastings with it will just send it back over to the near side. Dugan with it, able to play it to Lajewski. Off the boards, knocked down, and was touched after that as well. So they're going to stop play, and the puck will go into the Rowan zone right here at the near side. Landing against Anderson here in the circle, and a face-off win for Anderson, but it's taken right back by the Profs, who could have a 3-on-2. Mason Gagne able to get past the defense. Good check, though, by Benny, and they're a bit tangled up after the fact. As this now across, takes a bounce, and Larry Krugliak looking to send up, gets a little bit on it, but it's taken away by Glanding. Comes loose now with Lajewski, deflection, heading towards the blue paint, but Anderson couldn't get a piece there. Coming to center ice, taken here by Gagne. Gagne coming towards that slot, and Lions now able to play this up. Coyle, and now Dimmick with it. Dimmick looking to center, looking to send it through was Patrick Coyle, but it goes wide. .16:56 to go in the second period. Face off to come far side. And TCNJ just trying to start up some pressure and look to get something going. In deep now, Ferrante able to play this across for the Profs. Punched right back into the Rowan zone by Kimek. Ferrante up the far side, off a stick, and Kimek has it. Kimek looking to get it up to Kelly. Ferrante on the interception and thrown towards the cage behind Lajewski's net. D'Alto. Touch pass for Dimick. Arm is up here. And the icing call waved off. Good surge there from Kelly to stop that icing call. D'Alto back for Will Dimick. Dimick pinned up against the boards by Toner. And he couldn't find the puck there. As this comes out to center. Now Kimek with it. Going to send towards net a bouncer. That's handled by Sweeten. That one sent up. No icing here. It'll be played by Lajewski for Matt Kimek. Kimek up the far side, trying to get it to Hastings, but it's played by Kimek instead. Nice kick along there by Kimek. Sent towards net and a stick save for Sweeten. Hastings able to punch in deep for Lajewski. Back to Hastings, looking to center for Dan Martin, but deflected away. In transition, Bobby Penrod gets it poked away from him. And a good job there by Andrew Suma to exit the puck from their defensive zone. Shot thrown on and corralled by Lajewski. He's going to hold on to it for the stoppage and play. 15-16 to go in the second. And the Profs maintaining this 3-1 lead. Something going on with the Lions here as Hastings is taking a seat behind the bench. Shot there, save Lajewski. Rebound chance is handled, but not out of danger yet. Now the Lions still unable to get this out as Trevor Rucci sends this behind the net. Sent towards net and blocked there. And now Teachin with this. Mark Teachin gets to take it away from him by Rucci. Now able to send it across. A little out of the reach of Ryan Conley. Able to send it through and score. Nice tape-to-tape pass there. Ryan Conlon feeding it to Trevor Rucci, and it's 4-1 Profs. At the 5:18 mark. Rucci from Conlon. That's Ryan Conlon on the assist. Now the Lions trying to get themselves out of this 3-goal hole as Suma plays this up. Comes loose, shot blocked, and a foot race to the puck here. Kimek with a hit there. Nice little hip check there on Nick Ramos. As Strickon plays this up now for Kimek, he'll play this off the backboards for Coyle, and he will just send it back for Vidusik. Krugliak on it, spinning, can't find the puck. Good check there from Strickon. Looking to center for Conlon, comes loose to McHugh, and he gets it taken away from him. Now the other way, a shot there, stick save for Sweeten, and that was Coyle on the shot. He's shaken up as he slid into the boards, and he's going to have to come off. Suma able to come on here. 3-on-1 for the Lions. Lajewski drops it back. Hastings with the shot, sailed it high, and it bounces off of Sweeten's helmet. Could have been a costly maneuver there, but it goes onto the top of the netting for a stoppage and play. Trouble right now for the Lions. Coyle shaken up. I think Hastings is back on the ice now. I think there's another player over here by the locker room. Shot off the face-off, handled here by Benny. And Teachin will send this in, looking to get it to Hastings. Penrod, good takeaway by Lajewski. Touch pass by Hastings. Lajewski trying to send towards the slot area, but it's handled by Sweeten first. 13:06 remaining in this second period. Hastings able to send in deep. Sam Ahern in the middle of two Lions there as Dan Martin looks to get it out. This one sent down, arm up, and I guess it bounced off the wall and came back in, so the puck will stay in the Prof zone. Again, the Profs ranked 9th in the Southeast region. 12-9, 1-1 on the season. Shot there, looking for a deflection, but a stick saved there by Sweeten. They have it in deep now. Hastings looking to get it across to Lajewski. Lajewski getting it taken away from him. He's trying to send towards net and a bouncing puck. Two Lions players collide. Could have opened up an opportunity for Rowan. But Benny comes up with this puck here. Sent towards center ice. Now D'Alto will dump it in. In the corner. Battle for the puck here, and Dimmick gets a little shove from behind. And the Profs now get it out to the near side. Tucker Simmons looking to get it past Teachin. But he'll roll this one back in deep. Frank Christie looking to get it up to Chris Conlon, but a little far out of his reach, and the Lions again just sending it in deep. Good back check here from Kelly. Kelly looking to send towards net, looking to find Will Dimmick, but it was intercepted by Sam Ahern. That puck will go into the protective netting, and the Lions will maintain offensive zone presence here. Dimmick with a face-off win. Vidusik able to get it to Kelly. He will wind this around for D'Alto, looking to drop it to Dimmick. Dimmick back out to the point. Kimak across for Vidusik. Vidusik with a shot, and it just goes wide of Sweeten's cage there. And a good takeaway here from Mason Gagne. Gagne looking to fight off Kimak, and a little pushing and shoving after the play here. And we have an interference penalty, and it's coming against Will Dimmick. Dimmick for interference at 8:53. Must have happened behind the play because I didn't see anything that would warrant that. Again, the Profs power play very strong heading into last night's game. 28.9% heading into the game last night, while TCNJ's penalty kill, I don't have the numbers on right now. Rowan now with pressure. We'll get that number to you in a second. Rucci able to send up the near side. Working this with Nick Ramos. Ramos back for Rucci. Back to the point now for Penrod. Over for Rucci. Rucci with a shot. Save by Lajewski. Rebound. Great pad save, and he will cover up. Profs working this near side. Three players that have played with each other since juniors. And by juniors, I also mean youth hockey. Rucci, Ramos, Penrod, having all played together in this same rink for the Howydale Hurricanes. Rucci This is a good check there from Teachin, able to poke this puck out of the zone. Now Rucci looking to start up an offensive opportunity. Good takeaway there from Dan Martin, and he will clear that into the Rowan zone. Rowan looking to set up here. Ryan Conlon up ice. Nice move there from Conlon. Checked by Martin. And at the far side now, Rucci sending across. Bobby Penrod settling, throws a shot on, but it goes high of the crossbar. McEwen with it, able to get it up to Rucci. Rucci back for McEwen. McEwen into the corner for Ramos. Ramos causing some fits in there for Travis Benny, and Benny just looking to get this puck out of the zone, but cannot here. 20 seconds left on the penalty to Dimmick. Comes loose to the circle, still loose just past it now. Rucci with it, able to send it across. Penrod with a shot, save Lajewski, and it just went wide of the net as it trickled past him. 5 seconds left on the penalty. Penrod on the pickup. Dimmick is out, so it's a clear for the Lions. Now they're trying to send this down ice. That one deflected, and Dimmick couldn't get to the puck sooner. Off a takeaway here by Ramos. He tries to charge into his offensive zone. Trying to maintain possession. Lose at the side of the net. Picked up by D'Alto, and Kimak now trying to play some defense here. Looking to send it across is Ramos. Lajewski shielding that from trying to go into the slot. Sent back in. Good pressure here from the Profs. Fresh off the power play chance. Sent towards net, but only to find Mark Teachin. Good takeaway here from D'Alto. To Kelly. Gets it across. Dimmick looking to send towards net. Deflects into the slot, but coming away with it are the Profs. Chris Conlon playing it back. Nobody there as Conlon's going to drop this over. Sweet. Strickon on the shot. Rebound chance. Just goes wide of Lajewski's cage. And a good takeaway for the Lions here. D'Alto playing up to Kelly. Kelly with a shot. Was hit by Ahern in the process as well, and that caused that shot to not be as hard as Kelly would have liked. Chris Conlon looking to get past the defense here. Comes loose to Suma, and Suma will just shovel this up the far side. Jared Strickon playing up. Looking to get on the puck is John Collender. This one sent down by the Lions, and Ferrante will play this up ice. Teachin winding around. They set a deflection at the blue line. There's going to be no icing. 7 minutes left here in this second period. Turnover here by the Profs. They look to wind this around now and get the puck out, and they do. Arm up. And Teachin beats out. Gagne for the icing call. Again, Rowan playing in the Mid-Atlantic Collegiate Hockey Conference, currently in the MAC North Division with Penn State and Rider University. Those are the two top names that they play with in their division throughout the year. Obviously, Penn State, top team in the region, and Rider, we know them well. As Martin looks to play this up, coming loose to Teachin, bounces off another stick and into the near side corner. Coming loose, Martin looking to center it towards net, trying to get Teachin. Martin to navigating this, and Teachin falls to the ice into the blue paint. We got a stoppage in play. Face-off win for the Lions. Able to play this back to TCNJ was Lajewski. Now Lajewski with the loose puck. Able to get it down in deep as Vidusik has it. Shot deflected to score! Matt Lajewski! Vidusik with a great wrister, and Lajewski had great positioning in the slot, and the Lions are back within 2. Matt Lajewski's goal coming at 13:52 into the period, assisted by Logan Vidusik. Chris Hastings getting the other assist on the goal. As Rowan looks to take the momentum back from the Lions. Good move here from Dan Martin, looking to send across to Hastings, but he got his stick lifted. Now Conlon with some slick moves, trying to get past Benny. Rowan looking to set up their offense here. Tucker Simmons in on Benny in the corner. And Hastings able to come with a passing connection here, and he will throw this into the neutral zone. Hastings battling with Penrod now. And Benny coming back with it is going to retreat and send it across to Kimak. Kicked back into the Lions zone by Strickon, and Martin is able to play this towards the blue paint, and Sweeten will play this away to Connor McEwen. No icing here. Great speed anyway from Ryan Conlon. Looking to send towards net to flex. And McEwen looked to throw it back on net. Back in deep now. Trevor Rucci with it. Rucci surveying. Cutting in off the bench. A shot goes wide. Trying to send back out towards Rucci, but intercepted by D'Alto. Goes into the air. Nobody can find it. D'Alto keeps his eyes on it, though. As Sam Ahern looks to send up ice. Good takeaway here by Mark TCNJ. TCNJ with a shot. Save. Sweeten. He will corral it as it flies right into his glove. 4:06 to go here in the second. 4-2 to score in favor of Rowan. Suma to take this face-off for Rowan, or for the Lions, excuse me, and he wins it. That one sent on. Suma was in the way of that passing opportunity. Now the Lions, the Props looking to break out. Far side looking to send it across, but a little too far for Rucci. Rucci able to center this for Sam Ahern. Nice move by him. Rebound try and a save by Lajewski. Conlon able to center this. Ramos as he falls to the ice, throws a shot on. But that's saved by Lajewski as well. Rucci able to send across, looking to get it to Ryan Conlon. And now the Lions on a takeaway. Pressure here from Anderson, trying to work it with Suma, and now Ahern on the takeaway. Sam Ahern trying to start up a rush, but the Profs are offside. The Lions have not had a power play yet in this game, and Rowan's only had one. That's how clean of a game it's been. Rowan trying to hold on to this lead. The Lions having some good pressure, able to get that goal back. But still down 2. Sent towards net, sticked away by Lajewski. And now Dan Martin able to send across. Benny looking to have his offense set up. Now sent to the far side for Hastings. Hastings pass intercepted there by Ferrante. And now thrown on net, and Lajewski able to handle this shot from center ice from Alex Ahern. 2:51 left in this second period. Face-off win by the Lions here. Kimak throwing to the far side. Hastings now Kimak looking to break out, looking to send towards net. It bounces off the back of the cage there as Hastings with good pressure here. Surveying, centering the shot. Pad save, Sweeten. That was Matt Lajewski looking for his second goal. This one sent towards the corner. Travis Benny able to play to the near side, but taken away by Toner. Benny looking for some help there. Drop back pass here for the Profs as Penrod sends it over to Toner. Toner with a shot. Blocked in front. Toner across at the circle and thrown back right to the near side. Penrod gets it poked away from him by Dan Martin. Penrod throws on net. Stick save, Lajewski. Good pressure here from the Profs. Toner on it. Throws a shot on. Deflects by Tucker Simmons, but Benny is able to get this puck out. Minute 40 left now in this second period. As the Lions change, Kimak tries to deliver a check. Able to get the pass up, though. Here's Chris Conlon up to Tucker Simmons, looking to send towards net, and corralling that was Lajewski. Kimak's got to be careful here. The Profs can't take another penalty at this point in the game. Face-off coming far side. Face-off win by Trevor Rucci for the Profs. So now the Lions in transition. Will Dimmick, nice move through the legs. Has Dialto with a Dimmick shot. Save Sweeten. Rebound for Dialto. Just goes wide. Glove down, handled by Hastings. Able to send up to Dimmick. Able to get it to the point. Vidusa with a shot. Just goes wide. Back at the blue line. Vidusa able to hold it in. Wound around to Will Dimmick. Dimmick taking his time. Going to try and send it up to Dialto. It's off the blade of his stick. And the Profs looking to get it clear here. Kept in here by Will Dimmick. The shot block comes to Dialto. Centering for Hastings. Bouncing puck, but he couldn't handle it. Wound around to Strickon. He can't clear, though. Dialto looking to send towards net. Nobody there, and that puck will go off the ceiling. And the puck will stay in the Rowan zone. 29.8 seconds to go in this second period. Dimmick to take the face-off against Simmons. Simmons wins the face-off. Rowan looking to clear, but it's off the protective netting, and we'll do it again. Dimmick with a face-off win, looking to play it back to Dialto, and now Hastings tried to throw it across. Now Ryan Conlon dropping it back for Simmons. He'll just wind it around. 15 seconds to go in the period. Conlon able to send in deep. Ryan Conlon with it again here. Able to get it back to Penrod. Penrod across, looking to get it to Simmons. Throws a shot on, does Penrod, and the horn sounds. Are they going to allow the end of the second period? Or will they put time on the clock? And that will be the end of the second period. TCNJ down 2 goals heading into the locker room, but making progress in this game. They're getting more chances as we go along here. Second period scoring summary. Rowan opened it up at 5:18 in the period. Trevor Rucci assisted by Ryan Conlon. But then the Lions able to bounce back. Great positioning on this goal. He was able to deflect into the net. Matt Lajewski with a goal, assisted by Logan Vidusik and Christopher Hastings at 13:52. Important to know we haven't seen Coyle come back into the game, so that's going to be important to see if he's able to come back and whatnot. I don't know who else was injured on the play in that period, but we'll clear that up as we head into this break. Rowan still holding on to a lead, and they had a lot of good pressure in the beginning of the period. TCNJ trying their best to sway it in their favor. Obviously, the top two lines, just really trying to get some transition momentum going, but when you're turning the puck over in the neutral zone and Rowan's just playing some better defense than you are offense, it's going to be tough to overcome. But this Lions team certainly can do it. Again, only down 2 goals in this game with a final period of regulation coming up. Obviously, this is one that TCNJ wants to be good momentum. However, the Profs are looking to end their regular season with a win, send their seniors out the right way heading into their league tournament next weekend. Who's going to pick up an all-important win to send momentum their way into conference tournament weekend? The only way to find out is right here on Lions Hockey Live. We'll have the third period of action for you coming up in just a little bit. And we are back here live, third period of action. Coming here from Sewell, New Jersey, as TCNJ trails by 2 goals, heading into this final period of regulation. Cody Decker here with you, live from Hollydale Ice Arena. We thank you for joining us on your Saturday evening, in which you may, I don't know how much you're into football, some of you fans, but if you're interested in the Alliance of American Football, they're just starting up. So if you're a football fanatic, you're probably in your glory right now, as you are maybe split screening one of those games with this game here tonight. So a couple of injury concerns for TCNJ. Jamison Dugan will not come back onto the ice. They said his shoulder was bothering him, and he is actually undressed to this point, so he is not going to be back out on the ice. Patrick Coyle is going to be okay. He will be back out there for the Lions in this third period. As this comes loose, Kelly with it, looking to send it across to Dimmick to start out this third period. And Kelly will come back with this, able to send it across to Benny. Benny up for D'Alto. And this will be played by Sweeten for the Profs. Back for Dimmick, looking to get a deflection was D'Alto. Goes off his stick, looking to set it across again. Now nobody home, though, as Rucci gets on the puck. Dimmick falling to the ice. Able to get it over, though, to J.P. Kelly. J.P. Kelly with a slap shot and a stick save by Sweeten. D'Alto in deep with Dimmick. And Ferranti on the pickup here. Looking to send it up just past the stick of Nick Ramos, and it's an icing call coming here against the Profs. Just 55 seconds into this third period. Face off to come near side. Dan Martin to take it for the Lions. And it's won by the Profs, and Rucci on that face-off win. Vidusik able to send it across to Kimak in the neutral zone. Looking to get it over to Hastings. Wasn't tipped. Arm is up, and icing called here against the Lions. Face-off win here for the Profs on the face-off the shot. It's blocked by the stick of Dan Martin, looking to send it over to Matt Lajewski, but just thrown right back in by the Profs. In deep now, Kimak playing it up for Lajewski. Lajewski across. Hastings gets a touch on it. And Christie will just look to send it up. Dan Martin looking to send it back in deep, but it's taken away here by Frank Christie. Good moves by Christie. Fanning on the first opportunity to send it down, but the second one he does the job. Lions throw it back to neutral ice. Sam Ahern throwing towards net, and Lajewski will glove it and send it out to Matt Kimak. Sent down, arm up, icing called here against the Lions. 18:02 to go here in the third period. Face-off win for Martin. Penrod to this first, though, for the Profs. And Hastings will just send it back around the far side. Penrod on this, throws it towards net, goes wide. Tucker Simmons looking to center, gets it over to Dan Martin. And they center it, but only Ahern is there to intercept it. Offside there are the Profs. So just to give you the schedule for next week for our league game coverage and league tournament coverage, I should say. Friday's game, 6:50 and 9:30. It'll be the 4 and 5 seeds at 6:50 and the number 3 and number 6 seeds at 9:30. Then on Saturday for the semifinals, 2:30 and 5 o'clock. And then the final game on Sunday afternoon at 2:30, all happening at Luke's Ice Center. We'll hope you'll join us for the league tournament. Lions seed still up in the air. Looking for some help from Seton Hall, maybe Princeton tomorrow to beat Scranton, or NJIT to defeat the Quakers of the University of Pennsylvania tonight. And as we go along, we'll see if we can get some updates from those games. 17-17 remaining here in the second, and some pressure here from the Lions. Face-off win for Rowan. They try to clear, but a good keep by Benny. Looking to get a deflection, but it goes wide. And Coyle causing some fits in deep here, as Toner has it for Rowan. Forcing two Lions players to collide, trying to get it up. Good intercept, though, by Teachin, and is helped out by Suma, who will just fire in deep. Teachin punching ahead. Going back to get it is Toner. Toner able to send up ice, but Teachin's deflection goes out of play, and he delivers a shove after the whistle there. Face off to come here in the neutral zone on the near side. Dimmick to take it against Rucci. Face-off win for the Lions. Logan Vidusik unable to get this puck out on a second effort. Still not out of the zone. Heads toward the blue paint and handled here by the Lions. J.P. Kelly looking to punch this ahead. Able to get it to Will Dimmick. Tried to touch it over to D'Alto. Vidusik looking to play this up. Across now for Rucci. And Matt Kimak has this now, dropping it back for Vidusik. And now up for Kelly. Kelly behind D'Alto. He tries to stretch out for it, but couldn't get a piece. And a high stick coming here against Rowan. And finally, the Lions are going to hop to the power play. Just a 2-minute minor coming here against Nick Ramos. 2 minutes for high sticking. At 4:03. Lions power play going 1 for 2 last night. Shot there, stick save Sweeten, and he'll cover up. That was Dimmick on the shot opportunity there. Face-off win for the Profs. Looking to go short-handed is Conlon. Conlon on a shot. Stick save by Lajewski. Lions in transition, trying to get this up to Will Dimmick. Dimmick across for Hastings, and now Mark Teachin. Bouncing puck. Good disruption there from Trevor Rucci.